The words rolled off the man's tongue in a luscious British accent, and with a hint of tease, lending him a cocky James Bond air. He was dashingly handsome. A good British description, what? Dark hair, rich brown eyes, a jaw cut just so, not too square but firm. Carla Radling glanced at his left hand. No ring. But then he'd already intimated he was single. A real estate developer, he'd said over the phone yesterday, and apparently rich, although no proper English gentleman would say so. He was seeking a beautiful and private piece of property near water as a second home, and the half-page ad in Dream Houses had caught his eye. If he liked the place, he'd pay cash. To think she'd complained about the high cost of the ad. Behind them, the heavy wrought iron gates of the estate that once belonged to the late actress Edna San closed with a muted clang. Carla steered her white Toyota Camry down the impressive driveway, curving through forest. Her client, David Thornbyor, although James Bond fit so much better, dignified her front seat. His legs, in impeccable beige trousers, were confidently apart, his left arm draped over the console, fingers casually drumming. His navy sport jacket boasted $1,000 weave. Carla laughed at Thornby's heinous murder remark. No devaluing here. But often that's what happens to the homes of celebrities caught in a scandal, or murder. Gives potential buyers the willies to picture the crime occurring in their living room. Technically, it didn't occur here, correct? Edna San was taken out of the home, with no one being sure exactly where she was killed. That accent was just to die for. Right. The news was where they found her, not where she was killed. But enough of this morbid topic. The property has only been for sale a little over a year, Carla said. That's not a long time given its price for this area. I told Edna's heirs I fully expected that someone out of the area would buy it. Carla rounded a curve in the wide driveway, and the actress's magnificent two-story home of wood and stone swept into view. A front porch with thick round pillars ran its entire length, the arched and mullioned windows giving it a castle-like quality. Surrounded by 20 acres of forest, it included a smaller home on the property for a full-time caretaker, or perhaps a gardener, whatever a well-bred English gentleman might prefer. Thornbyor drew in a breath. It's stunning. And look at that view. Canner Lake sparkled some 300 feet beyond the backyard of the main house, its waters tinged crimson in the sunset. Carla caught a glimpse of it through the side yard as she pulled up to the front of the house. Yeah, isn't it great? Like the ad said, a large dock and 200 feet of sandy beach. Plus, with the forest all around you, it's completely private. And you'll see plenty of wildlife. Deer with their new spotted fawns each year, wild turkeys, no need to mention the skunks, coons, and occasional bear. Carla slid another look at Thornbyor. He leaned forward, anticipation on his face. The man liked what he saw. A vague warning twinged in her stomach. Such obvious excitement didn't fit the demeanor of a suave British gentleman, did it? Carla pushed the thought away. Pure stereotype. She stopped close to the wide porch steps and cut the engine. Wait till you see the inside. He smiled at her, and his eyes twinkled. Twinkled. Carla hadn't known a pair of eyes could do that, outside the romance novels she used to read as a teenager. How old was this guy? Maybe 40? Not so much older than her 32 years. Please, oh please, buy this house, you handsome thing, then marry me quick. Thanks for letting me leave my car outside the gate, he said.